What is up, guys? Zan from the Zan Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the most annoying play in Madden 21 that nobody is talking about. But before we get into the video, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys take the time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Zan Madden YouTube channel. If you guys want to take your game to the next level, check out my brand new strategy site, gridirongameplans.gg. Gridiron Game Plans is your one-stop source for all things competitive Madden. Every week in our Vault update, we take a look at the meta, or the most effective tactics available, breaking down how and why the pros do what they do, and most importantly, how to counter what the pros do. That way you guys are equipped to use the meta or abuse it when you face it in online head-to-head gameplay. On top of that, your subscription also includes every single offensive and defensive game plan released on the site all year long while your subscription is active at no additional charge. Right now, that is our Washington football team offense with over 3 hours of scheme breakdown, our 4-6 defensive game plan with over 2 hours of breakdowns, and we have plans to be releasing a brand new offensive game plan within the next 2 weeks. So definitely take a look at the website. We have great content every single week in our Vault updates, and the membership also includes the breakdowns out of our game plans as well. All right, guys, without further ado, let's talk about today's video. We're going to be looking at the trips tight end offset, and the play that we're going to be looking at is known as RPO Trap Alert Bubble. To me, this is a play that not enough players use. As you can see, I don't use it enough. It hasn't been in my playbook, but I can assure you this is something that will be touched on in my upcoming offensive game plan. This is a play that I personally struggle with because it gives you the benefit of having the bubble screen RPO along with the hardest to stop run scheme in the game, which is a trap. So what you're going to notice is that a lot of players are going to have to do too many things to their defense to counteract two very, very popular offensive metas at the same time. Now, if you're wondering what playbooks this play is in, it is the Colts, Cowboys, Giants, Jets, Packers, Seahawks, Texans, and Titans. Now, if you want to get really toxic with this particular formation, I would recommend the Texans, and I would recommend you go and check out some of my quarterback gadget run tips on the Vault on Gridiron Game Plan. I promise you will not be disappointed, as you're going to be able to fuse this play that I'm breaking down here in this video along with some of the tips that are in the Vault. And then, of course, the trips tight end meta is something that you guys can run as well. Now, the reason I don't think enough players run the trips tight end offset is because they are lacking some of the pass plays. But my opinion is that you can get the job done with some route apprentices, maybe a hot route master quarterback, and using the plays that are available to you in this. Now, keep in mind that not all trips tight end offsets are created the same. So again, you guys can check out the various playbooks in the game, but my recommendation for those of you that are interested in this formation and doing more out of it, that you go with the Houston Texans offensive playbook. So let's go ahead and break this down. Why is it so good? Well, I mean, first and foremost, it's a trap call. So, I mean, we all know that the trap is one of the best runs this year. You know, it basically allows you to run the ball on the 3-down lineman sets, the very popular type sets like nickel 3-3-5, your dollar type sets, big dime 1-4-6, any of those defenses that are designed to have more DBs on the field, a little bit lighter in the box. You're going to be able to run the trap on these very, very easily. We all know that, you know, the ace offset or the ace slot offset trap is one of the more popular traps in the game. You know, if they don't pinch their defensive line, it's free yardage all day long. This scheme is truly a nightmare. You know, we talk about how to stop the trap. So for those of you that struggle with stopping the trap, you guys know that this is one of those schemes that, you know, it really does give a lot of players trouble. So you can kind of just run this as a, you know, a trap call. You know, if they can't stop the trap, there's no reason for you to ever throw the trap. Now, the problem is that once they stop the trap, let's say that they have a defense for it, you know, whatever, they deter you from running it. You know, obviously you're not going to see a defense that looks like this, but let's just say for the sake of argument, you do, and you decide that you don't want to run the trap. The problem is that the bubble is so good. You have the ability to throw these bubbles out wide. Now, right there, that was really terrible catch animation. And the problem is that man coverage doesn't guard the trap. So, you know, you see right here, we've got a guy in man coverage. You could still throw the bubble screen out there out wide, and he kind of just freezes. Now, obviously, you need better blocking animations to, you know, set up and get outside. A lot of players won't call a trap, or I'm sorry, a bubble screen against man coverage, but we all know that this year that the game is kind of built in a way that you can actually throw these against man coverage for some inexplicable reason. So you're going to get a lot of players that are going to be out here and they're going to be, you know, trying to stop this trap call. And then if you could throw the bubble to the outside and catch your blocks, it gets really crazy, because you can see right here, I mean, obviously follow your blocks better, but if you can get outside or slip inside of that block, you're gonna be able to pick up big yardage. I'm not doing it justice in terms of the way that I'm cutting up field, but I mean, you could definitely tell how this is one of those plays where, you know, you're gonna be able to, you know, get outside and go, and it's really, really tough. The other problem is a lot of times players, when they call man coverage, there's a tell. You know, when you're in man, you got 3 DBs over here. When you're in zone, you don't. You see Tampa 2, you don't have 3 DBs over there. You know, if I'm in cover 3, you don't have 3 DBs over there. So that tells you right away, oh, hey, they're in zone. Let's go ahead and throw, you know, our bubble out wide and pick up annoying yardage. Now, again, this is just kind of like a base call. This is your vanilla bread and butter, run the trap, pick up 6 yards, throw the bubble, pick up 6 yards. They really have to over adjust to defend this. And of course, I do show you guys on Gridiron Game Plans how to stop the trap. I also show you how to stop bubble screens. In fact, I show you how to pick them off for touchdowns, but it's not easy. It's not easy to do either of those things. Stopping the trap is a pain, stopping the bubble is a pain. And this play is basically the benefits of that RPO zone read that you see out of trips tight end formations, but it's done on a trap call, which is a better run than the inside zone. So with the inside zone, it's as simple as gap shooting and making adjustments against the bubble. With this, you have to play a completely different style of run defense to stop the trap, and then also worry about the bubble. And with all of those things that you have to do, not only in your front 7, or in this case, front 6 with a 3-3 defense, all those things that you do in the box, and then all the things that you have to do to counteract the bubble, it's going to open up the passing concepts. And that's what a scheme is all about. And that's kind of what we teach you over on Gridiron Game Plan. So again, guys, I highly recommend you guys check out gridirongameplans.gg. It's my site. That's where the majority of my content this year has been going, to the supporters that are signed up over there. I would highly encourage you guys to head over and give the site a chance. Again, $9.95 will get you access to everything on the website. That's 4 vault updates a month with 4 to 5 videos a week, focused on very, very specific metas, the things that you're seeing online, the things that you're struggling with. I also throw in some pretty cool stuff on my own as well. In fact, this week we showed a max coverage 1-man pressure, how to scheme it, how to disguise it, and you know, how to optimize it with certain abilities, as well as how to counter it. So again, it's all about showing you something and also showing you the counter, because of course you guys will see the meta trickle down when you play online and head-to-head gameplay, but the truly great players are the ones that can see a meta, recognize it, and know how to counter it. Whereas a lot of players, when they run a meta on you, they're actually tipping their hand that that's something they personally struggle to stop. So, you know, the meta has its use. It is something that should go into every offense. I think that a lot of players view meta as a bad thing. All meta means is most effective tactic available, and it's something that you should 100%, unless you're too stubborn, be working into your offense. Now, it doesn't have to be the totality of your offense or defense, but it's something that absolutely needs to apply. And that's what I'm trying to teach you guys over at Gridiron. So whether you're reinventing your own scheme, or you want to just have the details of, you know, what our players doing out there, or maybe you just want to run the most effective tactics available because you don't have a whole lot of time to lab yourself, we can appeal to players of all skill sets over there on the website, and I hope that I'll see you guys over there. I am going to be doing more uploading here on the YouTube channel. Obviously, as I mentioned, most of my content has been over on Gridiron this year. A lot of players are over there supporting the website, so I want to make sure I continue to give my best effort and my best content out there on the website. I'm still going to be dropping gems here from time to time. I am going to be transitioning into more gameplays on this channel. You know, not necessarily full-on 40-minute commentaries, but maybe chopping up some gameplay videos, chopping up some weekend league, chopping up games against great players, try to show you guys, you know, the things that we're working on over on the website, maybe give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. Obviously, I already talked about in this video, we're going to be focusing on a playbook that does have this play in it. So I'm kind of setting you guys up. There's a transition I'm going through right now offensively, and there's a lot of things that I like, and I have found a playbook that I am absolutely in love with to run this new scheme that I should be getting up within, you know, 2 weeks or so, give or take. on the website. So hopefully I'll see you guys over there. If not, we'll see you guys here with our next video. The plan is to continue getting uploads here on a semi-regular cadence. Again, I apologize for kind of the time off during the club series, but we are back into the full swing of things, and I'm happy to see what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys with our next video. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab, and good luck.